Something horrible is about to happen.
What?
And Democrats, it's all your fault. I say just about anything. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see San Fe today. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I am disappointed, y'all. I'm disappointed because Warnoff is back in office. I don't know how that can be possible. So you trying to tell me that the Democrats went out in droves to vote for this man to make sure that Herschel Walker don't win? They went out in droves. They took their cousin, they took Pooka and them, they took Mama and them, Daddy and them, they took all of them. So you trying to tell me that's what happened? Especially in a midterm election? A runoff? You trying to tell me that Georgia made history? That's what they saying? Y'all? I'm not saying nothing happened, okay? I'm just saying that it's weird. I don't believe it. My heart won't let me believe that the Democrats went out in droves just to vote for a pastor. A pastor who believes in killing babies. A pastor who believes in the southern border. A pastor who believes in taxing the hell out of people. A pastor who believes in homosexuality. A pastor. Oh, he said, and the trolls are saying, God forgives everyone. Yes, he does, if you ask. And then you continue to strive to do right. But if you still continue doing the same thing, what do you think is going to happen to you? What? That means you lied to God. That you was going to do better and try to do better and strive and stop doing what you was doing. That means you are not sincere about your prayer. That means you lied. Georgia's doomed. And not only Georgia, other states. I'm going to show y'all some things today. Oh, Lord. They hiding things, y'all. They not letting y'all know everything. Y'all are unaware of some things. With all this stuff that's going on, you know, with the border and stuff like that, I'm going to show y'all something that's going to piss you off. But until then, y'all, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and watch my entire video. Do that for me, okay? And I want y'all to share, and I want you to like. I want you to like. Put that thumb here. Click it for me now. Click it. Come on, I'll wait. Come on, click it. Come on. Now, I know that a lot of y'all not patient. But you watch your television shows all the way through. Make sure you watch my video all the way through. Take your time. Because sometimes, you know, I do get long-winded. Take your time now. Okay. Get your popcorn out, whatever, your snacks or whatever, and sit down and watch me all the way through because that helps me. It does in the algorithm. And go on over there to Timber Lily Creations and buy yourself a mug so you can sip on your coffee, tea, liquor, whatever you want to while you watching me. Okay, do that for San Fe. And I also sell jewelry, y'all. Oh, yes, I know. Yes, I do. Cute little jewelry. So cute, y'all. I'm going to come up with some more designs, all right? Go to the cooking channel, cookingwithsandrafaye.com. I cook delicious meals over there, Southern meals. How many of y'all like neck bones, turkey necks? How many of y'all like that? I know you northern people probably don't know what that is, but you might want to try it, okay? Because it's one of the cheapest things you can buy right now. Woo, can't buy no steaks. All right, moving right along here. I'm gonna pull this up. I'm sorry, I kind of got a little thing going on. My throat kind of scratchy. You know, I don't know. No, it ain't COVID. It ain't. I always get this because I have a real bad sinus thing going on in my head. I've been having problems with sinus for years. Okay. Look at this. I'm going to get to the immigrants, y'all. Okay. Says here from AP News. Democratic Senator Warnock wins Georgia runoff against Walker. He wins by a landslide. You know what, y'all? I was sitting there watching that and I was like, they were going back and forth, back and forth. Herschel winning. Next thing you know, Warnock is winning. They were going back and forth to keep you excited, to keep you looking like, oh, praying, just praying. I pray Walker win. I pray. Then all of a sudden, I think it's like 10:30, almost 11. Warnock takes the lead. 53% or something like that. Man. Whew. Anyway. But I'm going to tell y'all there's Democrats and trolls coming over here. And I'm going to say this again. I'm going to keep saying, I'm not talking about all Democrats, okay? All Democrats are not bad, y'all. Even though they just might believe in what God says not right, you know. All of them not bad. They believe that you should have your First Amendment rights. Some of them do, y'all. But when you vote Democrat, let me say this again. When you vote Democrat, this is what you are voting for right here. If you look under Joe Biden's face, I found this online. I think I've done this once before, but this is for the people who knew over here. Y'all need to pay attention to this. This is what you're voting for. I'm pretty sure y'all don't care. That's why you keep on voting and voting Democrat. When you're voting for Biden, you are actually saying, I am for killing babies, defunding the police, gun control. I'm for open borders. I'm for illegal immigrants coming over here, taking over the United States. I'm for all of that. I'm for higher taxes. Even though I'm poor as hell, I'm for higher taxes no matter what. I'm for weak military. Yeah, send all our equipment and money and everything over there to Zelensky. I am for a weak military. I am over regulations. They don't care about regulations. They don't care about rules. They don't care about nothing. They don't care about the Constitution. They don't care about anything. I'm for let anyone vote. Anyone. Even if you don't have an ID, you can still vote. I am for welfare state. I believe in people getting food stamps, welfare for the rest of their life. I am for it. I don't mind them taking from the people who working and giving the money to the people who refuse to get up off their tail. I believe in all of that. I believe in lockdown states. When we have something going on, like an illness or something like that, a pandemic, I believe in locking everybody down. Lock them down. Lock the business down. We don't care about you losing your business. We don't care about that. Lock them all down. Forever, if we can. So y'all can depend on the government. We like it. We love it. We have a big government. Didn't y'all know government never supposed to be big? Government's supposed to have been small, just to help the people out just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Big government. They are for big government. They for the government running and ruling your life. They are for it. More control and mandates. Mandate the hell out of us. We don't care. We don't care. Mandate us. We don't mind staying in the house eating cookies and candies and hams and yams. We don't mind that, getting fat, sitting at home doing nothing. They're against term limits. Term limits, y'all. Temporary. They want it to go on and on and on and on and on and on and on till the break of dawn. They want it. Socialism. Liberalism. Communist. I'm sorry, communist. This stuff is kind of tight here. I can't barely see it. Political correctness. They're all for this right here. This is what they for. This is what you voted for when you voted for Warnock. This is what you voted for when you voted for President Biden. Tell me down in the comments section, are you happy with all this right here? Are you happy with it? Are you? So you trying to tell me you for all this right here? You for all of it? It's okay. We don't care about the right side and how they feel. We don't care what the Bible says. We don't care what the Bible says. Okay? We don't care about harming people. Just to get what we want, to fulfill our agenda that we've been planning for 16 years. We don't care about you, the American people. But if you are a Republican, a real Republican, when I say real, I mean like a mega style, okay? Not like a rhino style, flip-flopping here and there, Not those right there. I'm talking about a real Republican. He's going to believe in all of this right here. If you are a Republican, you believe in letting babies live. You ain't going to kill them. You ain't going to do that. You wouldn't dare. You don't care if something wrong with them or not. You believe in letting them live. Let the Lord take care of them, okay? Not you deciding if they should live or not. Because you don't know how to keep your legs closed. That goes for men and women too. Okay. You support the police because you know that they are there for you. Okay. You believe in gun rights because you want to protect your family. You believe in border control. You don't want all these people coming over here, taking all our jobs, selling all their drugs, raping our women, doing crime, burglary, everything unknown to man, pedophile. You don't want that. You want legal immigration. You want tax breaks, okay? We already being taxed to death. Retail tax, state tax, federal tax, Medicare tax, tax, property tax, all these taxes, taxing you to death. Road tax, every tax that they can think of to put on you, the American people. Strong military, strong, so we can defend ourselves against our enemies. Strong in other countries. Small businesses, we are for small businesses because we know that they help. They are the ones that really helps this country out. Not the big corporations. They don't help you. All they want to do is just make money. Well, of course, when you got a business, you want to make money, okay? But small businesses in communities are wonderful, y'all. We believe in that, all right? Voter ID. We want you to be able to have voter ID. You got to have voter ID. We don't want you out here voting and we don't know who the hell you are, okay? You could vote 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times, But you got a voter ID. You can't do that. Working class people. We for the working class people. We for working economy. We want you to work. We want you to get off your tail. We don't want you sitting there collecting government funds for nothing because you lazy. Small government, less control mandates, favor term limits. Like senators and people like that in Congress, been there forever, some of them. Term. We want you to have a term limit. Capitalism, conservatism, constitutional. We believe in constitutional right. We believe in that constitution. What our forefathers put in place for us. We believe in it. We believe in free speech. Sorry, y'all had to rant about that. But it's true, y'all. It's true. Okay? I know some of y'all probably done left now, especially Democrats. The trolls come on, he probably left. Continue watching now. You really want to see what I got to show you. One last thing about this stuff. It said Trump, he told us to protect our borders. He did. He told us to bring manufacturing back home to the United States. He told us to be less dependent on other countries. He warned us about China. Democrats fought him every step of the way. And they still fighting him. And they still doing stuff to him. They are, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Something is going on under y'all nose right now. They ain't talking too much about it. Like on CNN, NBC, ABC, MSNBC. They ain't talking about this right here. But you know what now? They are on Fox News. And I'm going to show you. What about Title 42? How many of y'all know what Title 42 is? Hold on, son. Stay with me now. You still with me? You watch your cartoons and your programs and your soap operas for 2 hours and 3 hours so you can watch me. Okay. I'm going to be done soon. What is Title 42 border policy? This is from Time magazine. Title 42 is a federal law enacted as part of the Public Health Service Act of 1944 in order to protect the U.S. from communicable diseases. Teresa Cardinal Brown, Managing Director of Immigration and Cross-Border Policy at the think tank Bipartisan Polar. Why she got to be with all this stuff? Policy Center explained that the border-specific policy is an order issued by the Center for Disease Control to prohibit, keyword is to prohibit people's entry into the country for public health reasons. This is from the CDC. They don't want you, and I'm surprised because they are with the government all the time. They don't want you to come over here and spread diseases. This is what 42 is. But you know what, y'all? December the 21st is when it's supposed to end. I don't know what happened, because a couple months ago, back in May, June, whatever it was, a judge put a stop to them doing that. Now, I don't know if he gave them like some extra time for what, though, for what? They trying to do this before the new Congress comes in January, December the 21st.
So Title 42 is going away on December 21st. What does the border go from today after December 21st? Because right now you're talking about an average of 6, 7, 8,000 people a day getting apprehended, coming into this country illegally, tens of thousands of pounds of fentanyl and other illicit narcotics. How do things change when Title 42 goes away in 2 weeks?
Well, listen, Title 42 was there. It was created to deal with COVID, obviously the pandemic, to return people back if they had some type of a communicable disease that could affect and be a public health crisis. But what did we do, America? What did we do before COVID? There have been laws on the books dating back to Title 8 that if you came across our southern border 20, 30, 40 years ago with a disease and it was a public health emergency, that you would be returned. So, yes, I support Title 42. I think it's been good. Donald Trump had it there to keep the American people safe from COVID. But what we do have laws on the books.
What you think gonna happen? Huh? What do you think gonna happen? I want y'all to listen to this video. They're pretty good. Pay close attention, trolls. Pay close attention, y'all, because this is very important right here. I cannot tell you how important this is. Listen what they are doing. For Title 42 expiring. What's next for the border? Okay, come on, girl, get it together.
Despite being over 100 miles away from that border, the president says he's not going. Here's White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre and answering this yesterday. Watch.
He's going to actually focus on an issue, a bipartisan issue that was voted in Congress, the CHIPS and Science Acts. If Republicans officials truly want to deal with immigration, they truly want to deal with the border, then they would stop doing political stunts and actually work with us on the plan that we have put forward.
Work with them on the plan that they have put forth? What you talking about, their corruption? That's the plan? That's the plan to destroy America. With all these immigrants coming in here with diseases. That's the plan. No matter what, any means necessary, like I always say. That's the plan that we supposed to jump on a bandwagon with? I think all them curls on her head done made her crazy. And Biden will not and refuse to go to the southern border to see what's going on? Because he don't care. Yo, come on now. Why would he go down there and see all them immigrants crossing over the border? Why would he want to do that? Play him. Why? He ain't gonna do that. He gonna keep on doing what he doing, destroying the southern border, destroying America. And this is what y'all voted for, okay? Democrat, this is what y'all voted for. So I don't want to hear nobody complaining, okay? When an immigrant from the southern border breaks into your house, when an immigrant from the southern border give your teenage child some fentanyl, when an immigrant from the southern border comes to your house, murder everybody in the family, rape little children, take them and sell them. I don't want to hear nothing from y'all. Nothing. Because this is what you voted for. All right? So you need to sit down and shut up. Moving right along. Listen to this right here. Pay attention. Pay attention.
Why do you think the president is refusing to go to the border?
Maria, thank you for having me. Karine, you're a real winner. I tell you what, when you think about President Biden and his policies over the last 23 months, obviously everybody's talking about it. People know that we have a humanitarian crisis at our southern border. So he's going to go to Phoenix. Okay, I applaud your efforts, President. Go to Phoenix. Talk about the chips. Yes, I agree. Many of us agree that chips should be manufactured here in America so we don't have to count on China, Taiwan, and everybody else. But when you're done visiting that chip plant, drive 192 miles south. Go to Yuma, Arizona. Take your border czar with you. Take my AUKUS with you, your DHS secretary, and go down and talk to the Border Patrol in Yuma, Arizona. And I'll guarantee it, once you talk to them and they explain what they're up against, the issues that the Border Patrol has to deal with every day, whether it's Arizona, Texas, anywhere along the southern border, what you will do then, Joe, is you're going to call Time Magazine and you're going to say, I recommend the Border Patrol, the men and women of the Border Patrol, to be Time Magazine's People of the Year, not Liz Cheney or President Zelensky. Give me a break.
Yeah.
Give me a break, too. Those people, those hardworking people, putting their life in danger, trying to catch these immigrants, working hard, long hours. But yet Time Magazine has Zelensky and Liz Cheney as the People of the Year. What has Liz Cheney done for somebody? What has she done that makes her to be the People of the Year? How can that be when they got rid of her? How? She didn't win, yo. How? I guess you can be nobody and be People of the Year. But did you see the immigrants, how they were all running? Did you see how they was running? This happens every day, okay? Every hour, every day, every minute, every second. Happens every day. This is what they are dealing with. And this is supposed to be okay. And they don't want you to say nothing about it. Nothing. Shut up. We're going to get these immigrants in here. Any means necessary. Any means necessary. We love our immigrants. We love them. Don't get me wrong, y'all. All the immigrants are not bad. They're not, y'all. They are not, okay? But with every group, every race, every country, there's bad people in it. And you don't think bad people are crossing that border from other countries, not just Honduras and Guatemala and Mexico? Don't you think? Or do you think sometimes that these people not coming through, the drugs, the pedophiles, the criminals, the rapists, the murderers? You don't think they coming through the border? You don't think the terrorists are coming through that border? Can you imagine what just might happen, y'all? Sooner or later, you don't think they plotting and planning to do something to the United States? Those people who came through there, those terrorists, you don't think that? But y'all let them in. Oh, you did. You said, well, I didn't let them in. Biden let them in. But you voted for them. You voted for this. When you voted for Biden, this is what you voted for. That's what I keep telling y'all, okay? So blame yourself for putting your own kids in danger, your own relatives, okay? And yourself. Blame you. Move right along. This is the last part right here. Listen to this right here. Listen to what this guy said. This guy, I like him. Troy Nils, I think he's from Texas, a Republican.
Look, I just want to show you the New York Post cover that we just showed, because there are estimates, and this comes from the Biden White House, that after Title 42 goes away, 18,000 people a day will be crossing this border. 18,000 a day. How is the country going to handle that kind of volume? By the way, on a yearly basis, that's 6.5 million people.
There's 18,000 people that are coming across our southern border every day because over 2 years ago, our president invited them here. He didn't invite them here and say, hey, come on over here if you're seeking asylum. He just invited everybody. They're coming over here from over 100 countries across the globe, and he continues to invite them. And now there's chatter, there's all this chatter on the Senate side where you're finding some Republicans support the idea of amnesty and an asylum and this and that. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. We know this is a plan. This is by design, because eventually this administration and the Democrats want to give everybody asylum and want to give everybody citizenship. They want to make them all citizens, so there could be one party rule forever, and that's the Democrat Party.
One party ruled forever. Forever. Republicans would never win again. Never, never, never. Democrats always, and you don't think they're doing this too in other countries, y'all? They want to rule forever. They don't want to play fair. So why are we sitting back letting them do this? Why? 18,000 people coming through that border daily. Title 42 lifted, it's going to be way more than that. Can you imagine all the diseases that's coming through there? Some we don't even know about. Diseases. Your child gets sick. Your mama gets sick. Your daddy. You don't know what they got. Because the United States let all these people in here, and we don't know about all the other diseases in other countries, but we let them in here. We don't care about that. Oh, we'll fix that later, but right now we want all of them to come in here and have babies. The American women, the young women, the women who could have babies, we get more abortions than people from other countries. So we want the immigrants to come over here and multiply and take over. Oh yeah, maybe 18 years, 19, 20 years from now before they babies, become adults. But we're going to be over-flooded with immigrants, people from other countries. White people, y'all just might be no more. Black people, y'all just might not be no more. We only about, 13% of the whole population in the United States of America. We can't even get to 15%. We can't even get to 20% because we killing babies. Did you hear what he said, though? Now, Fox is bold. I gotta say that. They bold to say this, you know. They know what's going on. They ain't stupid. They ain't dumb. Y'all ain't stupid and dumb either. Y'all know they trying to get these people over here to populate the United States so the Democrats can always win. That's what he said. They're going to always win because they want to overpopulate the United States with all these immigrants. We doomed. If something don't happen, if people don't rise up, I ain't talking about killing nobody, not like that. No. I got to figure out, maybe you too. Tell me down in the comment section, what can people do to rise up to stop this mess right here without killing folks? I know you say keep voting, but your voting ain't going to help. Your vote is not going to help. It's not. If they keep doing stuff like this, letting the immigrants come in, don't want no voter out there, they can still vote. Some states are doing it too already, y'all. I forgot the name of states are doing it. So December 21st, they want to lift Title 42 and let anybody come in here because they are asylum seekers. So you trying to tell me all them people coming over here are asylum seekers from their country? Their country treating them so bad they just gotta run away with their family and that's a lie, y'all. That's a lie. And you know what? Them other countries, they pissed off too because it makes them look bad. It makes them look bad because they coming over here lying saying that their country is horrible. The country's so horrible, why the people ain't just rise up too? Why they ain't rising up? It's more of people than it is government, just like over here in the United States. But you see those Democrats, y'all, they fight. They fight for what they want. They go out there and they march and they tear up and they rob and they steal and they kill. They go out there and fight for what they want. And nothing is done about it. They don't get censored, maybe just a small, tiny bit, maybe 1%, 2%, but that's about it. But the rest can say what they want. Let me get out here. I got to drink something for my throat. Go down there and tell me what you think about all this. Do you think that we are no more? Do you think that Republicans will never, ever again have a say-so in nothing? Will never win? Will always be idle? Sit back and let it happen. What's going to happen with the new Congress? Are they just going to sit back and let this happen? Well, they can't do nothing till January. They're trying to get this done because it ends in December the 21st. But our new Congress going to sit. They can't hardly do nothing, y'all. If they just try to send in a bill or something like that, it's just going to be vetoed by the Senate, by the Biden administration, by Kamala Harris. It's just going to be, hey. We can't call in the military because they crooked. Can't call in the FBI, the CIA, all of them crooked. We can't go to the courts because the judges are crooked. We can't do nothing. Nothing. Unless the people rise up. Rise up. That's all I'm going to say about that. And on that note, y'all. And on that note, make sure that you come back to San Fe Unscripted.